So, my people, good evening and welcome. What if I tells you that there is something Nigeria has been hiding from us, and Rufai has come out today boldly to expose what Nigeria has been hiding from us? Yes, he said it. There are secrets that the presidency and the governors have been hiding from us. Stay with me to the end of this video because by the end of this video, I'll be showing you what Rufai say and what it actually means for Nigeria and why it has been affecting Nigeria and why Nigeria is still keeping quiet and are still keeping it as a secret. Watch this. This is what Rufai says.
Rufai, I hand over to you alongside economic issues, governors commemorating Armed Forces Remembrance Day, and of course that deep tragedy for the Chimamanda Adichie Egese family.
You see, the emergency lovers of Nigeria, when I say may Nigeria not happen to us, they will squeal like earthworm that you put salt on. But is it not shocking that a state government is the one defending bandits today, that they have a peace arrangement? So it was true that the peace tour carried out by bandits was in partnership with the state government. In fact, can you see how shamefully they're even telling us the merits of what has transpired? That, oh, the peace has led to release of 1,000 people. Then they are trying to secure judicial release for bandits. just imagine that. Whoever thought a day will come that the state governments will be trying to secure judicial release for bandits to be able to honor a peace deal? The question we should ask the Katsina state government is this the first of such peace deals? In the end, bandits, terrorists, whatever you call them, they will break it. Until we get a state that can fight the problem of insecurity to a standstill, we do not have a nation. The next thing, the representative of the government had the effrontery, the unmitigated temerity to come out to tell us that this is what happened in war-torn situations where there's a prisoner exchange. So people that were kidnapped have now become prisoners of war, right? Is that what is happening? And the state government has the effrontery to tell us that there was a prisoner exchange, that's why people were released. So we should also, in turn, go and tell the states to release the bandits. You see, when we say Nigeria is a failed state or is a failing state, you think we're joking, but these are vestiges of a failing state. A state where the leadership has no capacity, no capability, no supremacy of violence to fight out non-state actors. Is that not failure? What does Section 14, subsection 2 of the Constitution says? The states must have the capacity to protect people. That's why we surrender our sovereignty. But if it is out of the generosity of bandits now that people are being protected in Katsina State, the same criminals that have killed people. Just over the weekend, we heard about killings in Kogi of our valiant servicemen. So what does the Katsina state government want an average soldier that is fighting on the battlefront to think? Because after they capture these terrorists, states like the Katsina state government can go and make a deal with them in the bid to be able to have peace. I will tell you the way it is. We are losing our country. And it is sad, if not to say we have lost. And I feel even more sad on a day closer to the Armed Forces Remembrance Day, where we are wearing the puppy today to celebrate those that have laid down their lives for this country. Those are the true heroes, and those are the people we should celebrate, not these terrorists that the state, Katsina State, is now making a deal with. It's a very sad one. Very sad one.
I believe from the video you understand what Rufai is trying to say. In all what Rufai is saying is that the state government are now joining efforts with bandits to see how bandits can operate freely in Nigeria. It is not shocking that the state government are not defending the bandit themselves. You see, the government of Zamfara State, Kogi State, and Kaduna State are now defending bandit, they say that what bandit are doing are right. You see, there is no safe place for us again. Could you imagine that they said the government went for peacekeeping with bandit, negotiating with bandit, and after them negotiating with bandit, they have to release 1,000 people. Have you seen? After the negotiation, they have to release 1,000 people, and these people come out, and the government is now saying that they are making progress. They have released 1,000 people, and 1,000 people, and they are trying to secure the judiciary release for bandit also. Have you seen how this is good? How this thing is very confusing. Bandits, the government, they are now sending their representative to go and negotiate with bandit, and after the negotiations, they now release 1,000 people out of it, and they come out to deceive the public, saying that we are trying, saying that the bandit, we are going to put an end in bandits. Something that have just done and put an end on bandit once and for all. They are negotiating with bandit. How do you think that bandits will not operate freely in the states, whereby the government that was supposed to defend us is a government of the people, for the people, and by the people? The government that was supposed to defend us is now negotiating with bandits, with terrorists, on how they could operate or how they can carry out their security issues, their insecurity things. They are going through negotiations. How do you think that bandits will come to an end? So according to this, that this have been trending when Rufai Oseni comes out. Rufai Oseni is a well-known journalist from Arise TV. He made several statements about this bandit, and he made that bandit and insecurity. He's coming out because so many Nigerians have been hiding it, and so many Nigerians know it, but they don't want to come out to say it, because if they say it, they will get arrested. And people began to ask questions. Why is Nigeria soft on some people and brutal on others? Yes, Rufai Oseni was discussing several things. He discussed insecurity, he discussed bandits, he discussed how Nigeria state sometimes negotiate with threats instead of stopping them. He also pointed out things without calling anyone name or making aggressions on anyone name. His statements were very polite. There was no threat. Still, he moved freely to political protection. He is speaking for political protection. He is also speaking for ordinary citizens, how ordinary citizens will live freely in Nigeria. Not where Nigeria will belong to the rich alone. Nigeria is for both the rich and the poor people, because it is democracy, not people living in fear. Bandits are making people now living in fear. So Rufai was coming out to say, no, they should stop this. The government should stop negotiating with bandits. The government should put an end of bandits. Not you allowing the bandits to do all kind of atrocity, to do all kind of manner of things that will affect ordinary citizens. Because the ordinary citizens, we are the ones suffering. So Rufai Oseni is coming out to tell Nigeria that Nigeria should stop this negotiation with bandits and should put an end of this. That's what Rufai is saying. So my people, let me ask you one question directly. Do you think Nigeria is applying for justice equally, or should some people be above the law because of Nigeria influence? Drop your honest thought in the comment section, and please do well to subscribe and turn on your notification button. Please, thank you.